Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Squid, and welcome to a little bit of an update video, I guess, since I have not posted for... Last time I posted was on like the 2nd, I think, so like 2 weeks, I guess. Kind of something that I've been wanting to avoid, not posting for 2 weeks or so, but it happens, I guess. So, let's talk about a couple of things that may be of importance since I was gone. First of all, the reason I was gone was because I had to take my midterms at school. My, they're like your finals, but halfway finals. They're like finals over 2, 0.5 finals. Finals... What? Finals 0.5 or something like that, like it would be finals 1.0 if it were the real finals, but since it's midterms, it's finals anyway. So I had to do that for the past couple of days or so. I had to study for that kind of shit, and just school in general sometimes starts to get a little hectic because of some of the classes that I take. Some of them are like really demanding of the things that I do, especially physics. Physics is like the big one, I guess. So, but I got all those out of the way and I was done. So hopefully I'll be able, to be able to post regularly for a little while before I have to take another break for whatever reason that may be. Before I go into anything else, this game is called Floating Point, and it's like there's so many more like complex games out there, and I swear this is like one of my favorite games in a really long time. I have like 9 hours invested into this stupid fucking thing that just goes around and hits the bars or whatever. It's really cool when you're doing well, but it like is infuriating when you're like when you're stuck, because a lot of it has to do with, the momentum of the point. And when the momentum goes down, so do the bars. And it's like once your momentum is down, it's harder to get it, back up, which is kind of funny, like you'd think that this thing is so small that its inertia wouldn't even, be a problem to get the momentum back up, but it fucking is, man. I'm starting to use physics words, so if you don't understand, basically, inertia is just weight in a way, that's the best way somebody else would understand it, who, there's all kinds of technicalities, but it's basically how much you weigh, and the less you weigh, the less inertia you have, the easier it is to make you move. Anyway, I'm not gonna sit here and give you a physics lesson or anything. So yeah, this thing is free. I highly recommend you find it on Steam, because I just got sucked into it while I was playing it. Like, I was recording it and I was like, alright, I'll just have this going on in the background for the update. And I played for like 20 minutes. I was like, I want to make sure that I'll have like enough footage for while I'm talking. But I mean, do I really need 20 minutes? I don't know. I mean, some of my update videos have been kind of lengthy, but I don't think this one will be anywhere near 20. So, yeah, I just thought I'd throw that one out there. I'm not, there's no any other reason for me to say that other than I just like the game. I know people are, oh, you got sponsored, you got something. No, who would sponsor me? Really? Like, nobody even knows me. I've got like 26 people, okay, that are even subscribed, and even like less than half of them actually watch, so, it's like, okay, yeah, let's sponsor him, 17-year-old dipshit from Ohio. Anyway, so yeah, check out the game if you want. Next thing, two other things that I wanted to talk about, and I couldn't think of anything else. I feel like there is something else that I should talk about, but I don't. Yeah. um, firstly, try not to take this to heart because this might change. It's very far in the future from now, you know. Anyway, like, kind of. You'll see what I mean. Basically, instead of having a graduation party this year, because I just don't like parties at all, you know, like, I don't know what to do at parties. Usually when I go to one, I'm just thankful that everybody else is loud enough that I don't really have to feel obliged to do anything. But if I'm throwing a party, it's like, I feel like, you know, it's kind of like, I think the social standard is kind of like, well, it's your party, you need to get things started, and it's like, well, fuck that. So instead of having a graduation party, I'm taking a little vacation, I guess, during July, just to travel and stuff, because I haven't really traveled all that much in my life, to be honest. Like, I've gone a couple of places, and those couple of places I just have gone to a lot because I've had family there. I haven't been out of the country. I've been to like one other state to actually visit. You know, I've driven through other states, but I haven't like visited them, you know. Like, I drove through Indiana, but that doesn't mean that I've been to Indiana, because the only part of Indiana I've seen are like the like the highway, you know. So but I'm taking a small vacation. I'm going to California because I have family there, to begin with. They live in San Francisco, or around there, I guess. So I'm probably gonna, like, my mom is planning the trip like right now because she is the ultimate planner. So yeah, I'm gonna be going to San Francisco sometime in July. The cool thing is, though, is that very same week, we didn't even plan this. I didn't even know this was going on. That very same week in California is Comic-Con in San Diego. So, hopefully I'll be going there, which would be really cool. I've never been to a convention or anything like that before. But it might be actually like really fucking sweet. So I don't know. Like I said, this is so completely out of reach right now, and there's so many different uncertainties and things that could happen that I wouldn't say it's happening for sure yet, but I mean, it's definitely a possibility. And I don't know. I mean, I know I only have 26 people that watch me, but if you're going to Comic-Con, maybe just drop me a comment, and if you'd like to chill or fucking just say hi or something like that, then you know, we'll make that happen or whatever. But like I said, completely like distant from right now. I don't know any of the details. It's mostly my mom, you know. And the likelihood that there's, you know, anybody that's actually going that is also a fan of me, that also, I don't really actually even like to use the word fan of me. You know, a subscriber to me, I guess, because that is what you are. It's a very select group of people, but if there happens to be a person that fulfills all of those things, then I would be very open and willing and happy to try to get together with somebody and just say hi or something like that. I think that would be really cool. But that's about it. I guess I'll talk more about it as it gets closer. Just the trip itself, if nobody's going, you know, if nobody's going, then I'm not going to keep saying like, hey, if you decided you want to come, then come meet me. And, you know, it's kind of like a one-time thing, I guess. So, lastly, oh my god, it's like 10 minutes now. Lastly, I am thinking about doing a new setup with my videos. Not a whole lot is going to change. Just the kinds of games that I play at a time, because right now I have 3 series going on, and I've had them going on for a long time. I've got Fez, To the Moon. To the Moon is kind of recent, but it's still similar to the other games. And Spurb Craft. The similarities between all of these series is that they are all, first of all, long. Second of all, based around a story to some extent. You know, I mean, there's not a big story in Spurb Craft, but you get the idea. All 3 of them are long because they're just long games, or are just supposed to take a long time. Like Spurb Craft. When I say that, when I say anything that doesn't fit like the other 2, it's usually just referring to Spurb Craft, so just, you know, go along with that, I guess. The point is that I am almost done with Fez, I'm pretty sure. I know I've said that so many times, but I have a feeling, I mean, like, I'm closest to the end of Fez than I am to the other 2. That's kind of how I look at it. And having my channel like this has kind of been a little draining, I guess, because I didn't want to start another series. I didn't want to have too many series going on at the same time that I couldn't keep up with, you know. Like, I wanted to limit myself to 3 series at a time. I just so happened to limit to 3 very long series that I didn't actually anticipate their length. So what I'm going to do is, once Fez is done, I'm probably going to replace that with a series that will have like an indefinite period of time, you know, a lot like how I used to do things, to be honest. I used to do a lot of things like that. I used to have just all like series like that all the time, pretty much, which also wasn't very good, because then there wasn't a whole lot of structure to my channel, you know. There wasn't a whole lot of beginnings and endings, I guess, like, of eras of the channel, if you choose to look at it that way, you know. Like, I mean, when I finish one of these series, it's gonna be like, okay, wow, nice, so we got one of those out, so now we've got room for this. Whereas if I just had all kinds of ongoing series, there wouldn't really be like, oh, okay, so I guess you're just deciding to not do that anymore. It's just a very non-committal kind of channel, and I don't want to be like that, but I don't want to be a channel where it's just committed to those series from start to finish the entire time, because what if you don't like any of those series? You know, you have to wait for all that time for it to be over, you know what I mean? So once Fez is done, because I don't want to not finish it, I've already got a couple of not finished series on my channel, you know, and I'd rather not let it turn into another one of those. So once I finish that, I'm gonna do a little what do you call? I can't think. I'm gonna replace that with an ongoing series or something like that. Which I might just record right after this, to be honest. I don't know, like, it's not that I'm bored with those series, I just kind of wish I could record something else right now. So I might go into a four different series at a time era for a split second here. Just because there's, you know, times where I don't really want to record any of the 3 games that I have, like, that are really, like, committed to story and everything. Sometimes I just want to record a game, like, one play session for bullshit reasons, you know? So, that's what I'm gonna do. I hope that makes a little bit more sense, I guess. That was such a cool fucking move, can I just say? That slick-ass, like... I love playing this game because I feel like, when I do well, I'm, like, using the things that I've learned in physics to a maximum, you know? Like, oh, dude, if I decrease the radius, the angular velocity is gonna, you know, like... Anyway. That's about it, I guess. I don't think there was anything else that I needed to... I needed to cover. I'm actually going longer than I expected to. So, those are the 3 topics, pretty much. And, Sorry, I had to like prepare for that. I'm probably gonna. I might record 2 things today. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I mean, I don't know how relevant that is to you watching this because they might not even go up the day that I record them, which may or may not be today. So we'll see what happens. I might record a session of something that's already up, or I might do a small shits and giggles session and just have 4 series for a split second. Because after that, you know, it's like, I don't know when I'll play the game again on the channel. We'll see what happens. How many times have I said that? You should turn that into a drinking game. Just all the phrases that I say, like, on a regular basis. Just drink every time I say that. Yeah. That's really good. Alright. Well, that should wrap it up. I guess let me know if you have anything to say. If I didn't cover something, or if you think something I said is cool or shit or something. I don't know. And, yeah, that's it. So, my name is Catasquid. It is January 16th, 2015. Oh yeah, I hope everybody had a good New Year and that kind of thing, and Christmas. I don't even know. Well, actually, no, I did. This isn't the first post in the New Year, but it's like the first recording I've done in the New Year. So, yeah. I hope everybody was doing good. And I will talk to you guys next time. See ya.